Okay, Ray, we're back. I switched cameras. I was just telling you I wanted to get another one of these tripods. If you said you watched the Corvette video, and I guess you saw I'm going three screens synced together. One's an overhead shot, one is a shot of the back box, and then the third camera, which I'm using my old camera, it's not actually high def. I'm only high def in 2 of the 3 screens, but it's facing the player. You know, people want to see Mel play. I don't know if they want to see me play, but they want to watch Mel. I mean, I can't blame them. So do I.
She didn't get the Corvette.
No, she played like. I don't even want to talk about.
She got 4th year score as you.
Yeah, well, I won't.
She said next week she's coming back.
I won't tell you how many games we played that got deleted. That was just kind
That's
of.
all part of the experience.
That was the last attempt. Oh God, what a long day that was. But long days with Mel are generally pretty pleasant.
I wasn't here. It says, what was I doing, Mike?
I don't know what you were doing. No, I don't know what you were doing. Oh, you were doing the gun? You painted the gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it. You know, it's sort of a textured paint. It has like a matte finish to it, which is good and bad. And I was going to clear it, but I thought that's going to take the Army look away.
Okay.
Army guns aren't shiny, and I wanted to try to make it nice.
Okay.
I saw on the internet some guy that restored one of these years ago, and he posted a YouTube of it on there. I was watching it. You know, he did similar work, you know.
So we do the same thing as everybody else. When we're doing something, we look around to see if anybody's got a brighter idea that we can try. So you watched the Corvette video?
Yeah, I did.
Why'd you do that?
I watch all of them, man.
Do you really?
Yeah.
When do you have time to do that?
When I drop.
All right, everybody. The feature pin of the week is now canceled because I can't afford to have Ray spending time watching that crap.
When I drop Ray off, I sit and watch it. Or if I
on
go
your
to
phone?
Jimmy's, yeah.
Watch on your phone?
Yeah. I'm serious. I watched it tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, that was neat. They're all neat.
Is it all right?
I wonder if people like them. Like, they're neat.
Okay.
They do. It's neat.
Well, you know, I try to spend as much time on character development as I do with the pins. I guess you noticed that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was neat. I liked it.
Talking to Mel about her modeling career.
Yeah. She was changing oil on a Corvette. That would have been interesting to look.
Well, she wasn't. It was all.
Oh, just.
It was staged.
Okay. Hey, that's what TV's about anyway. It's all staged.
Ain't it?
Sure. That's why it's TV.
Well, we're real.
Reality shows. Well, reality shows are the opposite of this.
They're staged too. Pawn Stars.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Because it's TV.
And whatever the
you know, the first
auction
reality shows years ago.
American Pickers, all that stuff is staged.
Reality shows showed up in a big way years ago, and the first ones that were around were Orange. What was the one?
Orange County Choppers.
Orange County Choppers was a popular one. Monster House and Monster Garage with Jesse James, I guess.
Yeah.
Those were the first popular reality shows, and then they just started making one like. Well, now they have one, Duck Dynasty. They got Axemen. It's like, wow.
Well, you know, they're
running out of.
I guess there's so many TV channels that they got to fill it with some kind of crap.
There's the ones, the chef, the mean chef or whatever he's called.
Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
I never saw it, but at any rate.
Well, neither have I. But the titles, you just see them in passing in advertisements. You're thinking, that's going to be a reality show, really?
Well, you know, they were talking about giving that weasel up the street a reality show.
Oh my!
What a sleeper that'll be.
Yeah. Well, maybe the test run didn't make it.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Well, we're going to be passing him with subscribers on YouTube pretty soon. So
yeah, probably by spring.
Yeah, pretty soon.
Yeah.
We're beating them 4 to 1 daily. Yeah. Thank you to all you 4 to 1ers. We really appreciate having you.
Yeah, keep going. Tell your friends, man.
Yeah.
I can only tell you, it's going to get more interesting.
How can it?
Oh yeah. No, we're gonna raise it to the next level.
Oh God. Yeah, new things are coming, folks. Can't tell you about it, but we got things coming.
Broke Mike's hammer.
Yeah. But yeah, in all seriousness, subscribers. Hey, push for subscribers. Everybody out there, we know who the major players are for us, and we appreciate you. But some of you minor players become major players. Share our videos on your page, or tell your friends, or you know, if each one of you sends a subscriber our way, we can pass those guys this weekend.
Well, that plus it's interesting. I mean, I subscribe to things on YouTube as well. You know, things I have interest.
Well,
it's interesting.
Well, you know, the benefit of us having subscribers is, Ray, is that it motivates me and you to be here on Thanksgiving night at 11 o'clock after we've eaten turkey and feel like going to sleep.
Yeah,
Instead, we've got an interest in doing this because of that email I read you. You know,
well, we're more hardcore than most of these businesses.
Yeah, well, but if it weren't for if we're here tonight for the video, that's why we're here. I would not be here tonight. I would be.
Yesterday I ran 3 calls. I didn't get home until 7. I spent 12 hours. People wanted machines done for their holiday party. I didn't even get to all of them. But
Well, aside from that, we wouldn't be here tonight. We're here for you folks.
that's true. Probably wouldn't.
Because we appreciate that you appreciate us. So, thank you, folks. Where are we at? Oh, we were supposed to take that side rail off while you were supposed to take that off while I was hiding
I
somewhere.
can't move this.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. It got lighter.
Still too bad. Okay, this one's similar.
All right. I need another tripod someday. Well, I don't have enough cameras to show how we are doing our pin videos now. Ray, I was over at Dave's eating turkey tonight,
Yeah.
and we were looking through the videos. You know, we just changed formats like 5 months ago. Before that, I was using that single camera, shooting. They looked terrible. So, no wonder things have gotten better, because our videos have gotten better.
The artwork on this particular pin is always curious to me. I understand the game more that I play it, but the artwork is, whoever thought of that, that's...
I like this game. This series of pins was a real
Yes,
hit
it
for
was.
these,
Yeah,
for these
late
people.
80, yeah, they were.
I mean, my preference is Police Force, but it's a similar game.
89 Police Force, I guess, was.
This is just a fun, easy rule set, just enough to keep it from being boring. Fun pin. Are you feeling that, Ryan?
Yeah, got it.
A lot of them are not really quite this easy, and what you'll want to do is use a wedge, Ray. I mean, we're having an easy time here, but a lot of times it won't be this easy. And what you'll do is you'll run a wedge. You understand what I'm showing here, Ray?
Yeah.
And we don't have to do it here because this one's coming off pretty easy, but a lot of times they won't.
It's tight on the back, man.
Oh, is it?
Yes, sir.
All right, I got an answer for that too.
Now we hold the front.
I think it went. You still stuck somewhere?
Yeah, in the middle.
Oh my!
Now, when this happens, that means the glue was really on there. And what you want to do
Ugh.
is,
Not worry about it.
yeah, you never know when this will happen. And because it's under there, it's inconsequential anyway, but if you do what Mike was doing and get up in here with a hammer, and because the cabinet's getting painted, you're just going to be up in the unpainted area that's, well,
Yeah, not to worry.
it'll be covered. But yeah, that means that glue was really on there.
And knowing Felix, what he'll do, he'll putty that.
He will. But that will happen. You just want it to happen up here, and when you put your...
Can you imagine putting a brand new playfield in? Can anybody see that? You got your brand new playfield and in a machine.
What is that?
In a machine, I don't know what that is, but
Don't touch it.
But it's you know, that may be the most disgusting thing I've seen in a pinball machine yet. That's really bad right there. That's pretty gross. Right? That's nasty. Don't cut yourself on that. You up on your shots?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
What the world is that?
Coin up, crap. Okay. What you got next?
Next step, we got to take the back box off. I guess what we'll do though before it's off is take some of the parts off.
Yeah, we can do some more prep.
I think taking the lock off.
Why are we taking the bulbs out?
Because Felix likes to wash this and paint it. I only need to wash actually.
Well, you see all the burn marks. I mean, that will probably wipe off, maybe, but not always. The last taxi we had did not have this, right?
No, it didn't. You had to make it.
No, it was
On the glass.
It was on the translate itself.
Translate. Okay.
So this is different. I don't know why.
I don't know what they did there.
That's factory,
Yeah.
but it's different. You know what other tool I didn't see?
Yes.
Was my
I didn't do it.
my display removal tool, but you
Well, I didn't take that. I was putting back, man.
how did you get the display out while I wasn't watching?
My fingers are as hard as duckbills, so I
Okay.
just pinch it.
Well, tell the people about the little tool that I can't
Yeah, it's
find.
a round.
Chumpy.
It's a round little post tool. You can get different sizes, bally. Some people call it a pea shooter. It's like just a round.
What'd you
It's
do?
actually a service tool.
Are you hiding my tools on me?
No, man. It's a service tool to relieve the little prong here because this is a flared V and then it has a lock that sticks out. So if you slide the tool over that, then it releases it and you can pull the part unless you just use pliers.
Okay. Well, don't have it. Lost my tool.
And I guess we'll take the lock out next.
What do you think it's got up there, Phillips or
It's straight.
up top? To the taxi up top.
Oh. They are quarters. 1/4-inch hex. At least the ones in front are.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
It's bolted in though from the inside also.
Yeah, only two though. There's two carriage bolts.
How come nobody's reproing this topper? Anybody?
I don't know. Did they ever?
That's the trivia question of the week.
Did they ever do it?
Is why I don't know. I've never seen it. I tried to go get them people up the street that Pro Signs to make it, and they just laughed at me. They didn't want to do it.
No.
They make the decal. You can get the decal, but you can't get the topper. This topper's in pretty nice shape, but it's yellow. I mean, they all are.
All right.
What I did with that last one we restored, Ray, is I just put a real light coat of white on it. And then, of course, I put LED flashers in it, so those were so bright that it looked all right. What a dirty mess that is.
What is it? Oh,
just-
the lamp over.
It's just a rut up there.
And then I'll put these, well, I'll just put these together. These are the topper ones.
Okay, you got the lock to do still?
Yeah.
Looks like that's what that is.
The only problem I got with this year machine is they shot this mechanism in the middle. And do not lose the can. You won't find it anywhere.
Neat, look at that thing.
It has a rod that goes across the top to the center, and that's how they lock it. Why didn't they just come straight?
Because they...
Remember the one we had that didn't have that? Had to really work hard
I
to
don't,
make
because
that?
that's been half of them.
Washer, there's one here, but it does. So now I need 7/8.
Lock drawer. Is the head bolted on by chance? It's not. Are you ready for me to do this back here?
Yes. The back box lock off and latch. Be the next step to do it.
Done.
Lock.
I will actually throw this in a baggie just to...
Give me another baggie for the lock too here.
You got me throwing things in baggies now.
Baggies. And I need a screw for the latch here, so that stays right. Next, we're just going to undo the wiring so it lives in the back bumper.
That's easier said than done.
Oh yeah, sometimes it is. Need a quarter wrench and Phillips.
What are you taking out? All this?
Yeah, I'll take out this and then just tape it together with blue tape and then twist it in a bundle and put it in the head. Do you have blue tape?
Yes. Well, not very much. That's interesting now.
What I like to do is retain the hardware, and it's kind of simple to put back together because it's going to go where it went by length and place that it is. So you can take off these quarter-inch things.
Yeah.
There's two ways to go about this. The harder way would be to cut the wiring to leave resoldering work.
Thought about doing that.
And
You're going to do it here?
yeah, we can do it there. I think that'd be alright to do. But I don't like to do too much of the soldering here because your wires are going to be getting short if you
Those cabinet
some of this stuff over.
the cabinet switches are getting replaced anyway, by the way,
Yeah.
because they're shot.
Yeah, well, it'll leave me reference. That's
Okay.
fine. Either way, you're going to have work one end or the other.
Yeah.
At this time, because it's late, we're going to do this quicker.
You're losing the start button too, or the on-off switch?
No, I'm just going to...
Okay, that's transformer, that's fine.
That's how it works. You just need wire cutters, I'll cut that, and then we'll screw that.
Good thing that doesn't have balls in it, because it doesn't have a ramp. It would,
Oh,
go
my.
it would go into that tractor where it shoots all the balls on the table, and they would come flying out of that chute and onto my, I don't know, they'd make a mess.
Yeah, that's weird. They built that kind of thing into that, isn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't really that inventive, Ray. It was on Centaur.
Oh, yeah. That is true. So they were first.
But this is the only other machine I can think of that does that. Trivia question.
Trivia.
Games that that shoot the balls out onto the table during a track mode. We gave you two. Centaur, Checkpoint. That may be the only two, Ray. That's the only two I know of.
Okay.
You know of any other ones?
No.
If you ask me, it's a stupid idea. I mean, I guess as far as attracting players to maybe play it, I don't know whether it worked or not. It might have. But as far as wearing the game,
Wore out a lot of
as far as
parts.
wearing out the game, it definitely did that.
We're out a lot of parts.
Find me a checkpoint that doesn't have a ramp that's all blowed out at the end.
Because of that.
Yeah. I mean, you could turn the feature off. You better believe I turned it off on the Centaur with a brand new playfield in it.
Okay, so now what the next step is here is to feed this thing up and then tie it off in there.
That's a friggin' mess.
Not really. I just did this mess with the Elvira. Yeah, because it was the same way. It had to be all. It looked like this.
It was worse. Oh boy. Where's my coffee? I don't know what the camera's going to be looking at this week, Ray, because I'm not holding it.
Well, it's looking here at me struggling with it. This is good for now until we get
You got that the way you want it?
sure.
Now what?
Well, now I guess we'll shrink wrap this
I thought you wanted to. Oh, you want to. Oh, you want to.
and then tilt the head back.
Okay.
I want to keep this in for Felix, and when he is done with it, then he'll re-shrink it like he does.
They'll do the same thing.
Right, because that's how he did with the Elvira.
Okay.
Actually, I think you guys took all this out. The Elvira, it was on the floor.
Yeah, because all the boards were jumped. We threw
Yeah,
out
this
everything.
board
on
was
that.
burned up everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to
Game
remember
was-
that. Yeah, the game was rough, yeah. It had things wrong with it that shouldn't have been wrong. It accumulated operator,
That thing was horrible.
quick fixes all over the place.
If I'd left this latch, it would have been safer.
That's good. I can handle it.
Are you done?
Yeah. That's good. Wow. Got watered like a plant.
Yeah, put a new playfield in that. Okay, I'm going to hold the camera for a while. I guess those can come out.
Somebody used the wing nut.
The wing nut?
Yeah.
That ain't right.
Some wing nut used a wing nut.
You can leave the top section of that bracket on, can't you?
You know, when he sets the head down.
It'll be in his way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I left it on one time and he gave it back to me in the bag. He took it off.
That was a sign, wasn't it?
Yeah. I forget what game that was. Pinball. I gave him a Pinball one time.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. He did a great job on Pinball. He has stencils for that. He doesn't remember how many stencils he's got.
Yeah.
He's got 100.
Yeah, I know. He was full of crap when he said he only had 10, 20 or 30. 20 or 30 hundred.
Nah.
So you're playing with the line cord here, you're just going to stuff it inside?
Like that. Yeah. Because it actually gets my vote.
Yeah, I didn't see anything wrong with it. Need a hand?
Yeah, I just want to pinch my fingers.
What's
These
this?
things, they actually hold. It actually holds the head up off the game a little bit, so that's neat.
Yeah. It's gum from September 8th, 1988.
Oh, that! Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Ew.
Some kid. Did you ever watch that movie? Let me think of it once. I need 3/8.
Wrench?
Yeah. Darn, I can't remember it. I'm gonna kill a kid with a gun. It was a spoof on horror movies.
Don't know which one you're talking about.
Oh, mine was funny.
We'll save Felix from having to go through this. Oh, it's still kind of soft.
No.
Let me find out Joe put that there.
It's all disturbing.
What's the most disgusting thing you ever found in a piece of coin-op equipment, Ray?
Rat turds.
That's it?
That was disgusting. I mean, they weren't mice, they were rat
Nice. Dead pets?
turds. Dead what?
Dead pets? What was the story about the snake?
Snake.
Yeah, didn't you encounter a snake or something?
In one of the machines?
Yeah. You want a service call? Lady lost her snake?
No, that was the lady that had the monitor lizard, and she fed it live rats, and they got out of the cage. There was about 10 or so live rats.
Oh, and they were in the machine.
Yeah, the monitor ate a few of them, but a few got away, and they got into the jukebox and ate. I rewired 23 or 27, 30, something like that, probably in the 30s wires.
Nice.
They chewed through it. Rats. You should see what rats do. Mice are harmless. They just nibble. Rats really eat. And you know what it was? It was a Seaberg AQ160.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my. It was in media.
We did enough of those.
You can bag all that hardware.
I'm working on it.
In it.
We're going to have these chromed.
Okay.
You good. Well, this is not a spare no expense restoration, but it's going to be a nice taxi when it's done for sure.
It's worth it. Taxi's going to gain value like all these are.
Well, this is the type of game where it's just so hard to find one that's nice anymore.
It's a basic fun pin.
Like this checkpoint over here. This, you know, as much as I'm not thrilled about the condition of the playfield on it, Ray, the way things are now, that's a darn nice machine. Even with the playfield wear, because it's just try to find a nice checkpoint. They don't exist.
True.
Daddy East playfields during that
They weren't made.
they were not good. They plank and the artwork just falls off. I'm done with my tools. I'm going to put my tools away.
Okay.
Somebody's been hiding my tools on me
I
recently.
didn't do it. Jimmy did it.
It's okay because I don't do any work anyway.
All right, and that is.
Okay, well we don't have to set this on the floor, but we can just demonstrate that we're done because I've had enough for today. We're going to take the legs off of it. We don't need to show people how to take legs off the pin.
No. And this is what you do to prep the cabinet.
The only other thing I'm going to do, Ray, is I'm going to give it a bath. Because now's the easiest time to wash the inside of the cabinet. And I can't give Felix that stuff we found over there in the corner. I'll clean all that up for him.
No, and there's a couple of schools of thought about it. I like the dollar store also. 409 is a good cleaner. It depends what you like to smell. Because some stuff smells better to use than others.
I don't really care about the smells. That doesn't make the
Now
whole
this
life.
stuff you have to watch because this gets kind of aggressive.
It's strong. It will. You got to be careful.
If you
what
read
you're
it,
using
it has a dilution table, so you really should dilute this 10:1 to do any kind of mild.
Oh my! I don't ever do that.
Yeah, well, read the dilution
I
scale.
use it straight.
Did you see this?
It makes me cough
Yep.
and my eyes water.
Did you read the dilution
No.
scale?
I can't read.
It has a dilution scale, and most of the calculations are 10:1. So this is a concentrate that you can make 10 times out of. Of course, I never do,
No.
but I have a wet towel ready and spray it on, wipe it off with a wet. You know, I have a bucket of water, and I just go around and then I wring out the washer. I like using a wash rag
It will cut dirt.
and a brush. Yeah.
Any type of dirt. It'll cut through dirt. The orange stuff is not as strong.
Okay.
That's one
So
step down.
this might be already cut then. I don't know.
No, it's a little weaker. The yellow stuff, I'm telling you.
But you know, simple green is neat. 409. I settled on this. I like it.
Well, because you use so much of it, and it's $1.
Well, because it works.
Well, yeah.
I found this when I worked at Rothwell's. He was using it to clean Mish office equipment covers, and I thought, well, I used to use Capital Products in Harrisburg sold a cleaning solution that I liked. That it was floor cleaner. It made for floors.
Okay.
But you actually diluted it with, you had to dilute it with water because it was too thick. And it was the greatest thing I ever used until I started using this, and I thought, well, this works better than what I was using.
Yeah, stuff's good.
I mean, I don't buy it because it's a $1 bottle. I buy it because it really does work great.
Well, I'll tell you what, I use it because it's a dollar bottle, and I use it like it's water. I just spray it on anything, pour it out, whatever. I tried it on stink bugs. It does not kill stink bugs.
I see. But I like Simple Green. I use that a lot. 409.
Simple Green does not kill stink bugs.
I don't think it works as well as that. That's why I use it. Little simple cleaning thingies is what's that spray glue.
I like to use this on stink bugs.
Dude, it's like $12 a can or $18 a can. That'll kill anything. It's like an instant cocoon. That's like spider spray in a can. That's for headliners of cars or anything you really want to stick.
Well, Ray, that's
part one.
that's a prep cabinet
Yep, part 2 is going to be the playfield.
Save just plain old washing. I'll probably spend half hour, 45 minutes cleaning.
It's nice to have air pressure also to blow off water and crevices that you use with a brush after you clean it. You can do short work of the bottom of these. I don't know if anybody's ever saw me clean the bottom of a cabinet. I have a technique I use. It makes the thing look new. If it's really disgusting, a lot of these guys will actually sandblast the inside of the cabinet after they take everything off except nope, there's nothing in there except wood.
Well, that's a spare no expense job, and we're
That's
not
correct.
we're not doing that.
That's correct. And sandblasting actually would be kind of messy because sand is moist. If you've ever used real sand to sandblast, it's moist. You've got to get the white play sand, and it's sort of aggressive, but you wouldn't want to use glass beads, it'd be too expensive. I don't know really that would make the wood job any quicker. I mean, you don't want to get wood wet in any of these games because it instantly does bumpy. Once it soaks through the paint, gets into the core of the wood, it will immediately bump up because this was cheap wood. These people were not cabinet makers. They still aren't. They make their technique and their wood, the quality of their wood is the same as lightweight furniture. This is not.
Well, it's cheap. Well, yeah. Well, it's industrial. They weren't getting graded on how good the cabinet looked. As long as it held together long enough to be moved around a few times. It's the same for them as it is for us. Could we take everything out of this and make the inside of this perfect? We could, but customers not looking for that. It was a hard enough sell to get the customer to do what we're doing here. You know, the word restoration is just such a ubiquitous term.
It's drug around the block like a dead cat.
Yeah, it's collector quality. I
mean, and there's two rules of doing this. One is a hobbyist has a different approach than a business person because you have to protect what you're making.
Right.
As a business. As a hobbyist, you could do what you just said and not care.
Oh yeah. If I was a multimillionaire and I didn't have to work and I didn't do anything, well, maybe I'll throw 1,000 hours at this taxi if it's what I want to do.
The quality of what you're doing, if you're a business, is what we try to do. We try to get to the upper end of that because we want to do more and we want to give people what they pay for. Most of the production shops won't consider that because they're really defensive of their bottom line.
Well, yeah, and they can't afford to cut it as tight as we do. Nobody cuts it tighter than we do.
No, constant tweaking and.
Well, Ray, it's now Black Friday. I'm sure of it.
Are you going shopping? They're open.
No.
Stores open at midnight.
I'm open.
Dude. Black Friday, them ladies are standing at Kohl's down there, probably right now, waiting to get in the door.
It's crazy.
Sure, it's crazy, but that's.
I'm still getting emails at whatever time it is.
Well, they want to come.
You want to come in tomorrow and see a pinball machine? Are you guys open? Yes.
Really?
No, I just made that up.
You'll probably get that.
Well, Ray, that's all I got. Got anybody you want to shout out to? I didn't give you time to think about it, but say hi to somebody or say happy Thanksgiving to everybody or I don't know, do whatever you want to do.
I'll say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. That's appropriate.
Made it easy. So this is a shout out to everybody. All of our subscribers, we got over 1,400 now. So we want to see 2,800 by the end of the weekend. You guys got work to do.
Who's the Eric Miller guy that keeps commenting?
I don't know. Who is the Eric Miller guy?
Well, shout out to Eric Miller. He always comments on the Facebook thing, like he likes the videos, and he said something about either Kings and Queens or one of the videos.
Okay.
He said he loved it.
Everybody and Eric Miller, happy Thanksgiving. Get to work. We want.
He probably knows him.
Maybe. This Sunday's feature pin is already posted. I posted it last night so people would have an opportunity to see it while they were eating turkey.
So you're saying you don't want to stay and test the gun game?
No, we're not staying any later to play with the gun game.
I'm gonna.
So tune in, go watch the Corvette video now because it's already up. You don't have to wait till Sunday. We will not be posting again this Sunday because we're busy. And I don't know, I posted it early. Next week we'll do part, I guess, 2.5 or part 3 of this taxi. We'll start to dig into the playfield itself. That's all I got, Ray. You got anything else?
That's all there is, and there ain't no more.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Hi, we hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Want to know what's coming next? Go like us on Facebook right now. You can keep up to date with all of us here at the shop and what we've been up to. Thank you for watching.